Hello. I'm gonna make sure that audio and stuff is all still functioning and working. It shows it coming through. You guys hear me? Been a hot minute. I don't know how many of you guys are here who's attending. I just want to make sure that we have a lot of people here, because it's not, the greatest news out there, but we still have news and stuff. I'm still here, still alive, I guess. Kinda. You could consider me alive, being 50 pounds lighter. You can tell my face is smaller. Are you kidding me? Let that go. I forgot about ad breaks. $25 seconds, don't worry. How am I? Not great. I'm better, but not great. Still suffering from a little bit of I guess it's called colitis, which is a side effect of the immunotherapy they were giving me. Which is why I am about 50 pounds less. I had it very severely. Caused a lot of problems. I have not been able to sleep in my own bed because of it. I lost feeling in my left leg for a little bit. Well, kinda. Right now it's kind of centered around the left, butt cheek. For no feely right now, but there was a point where I guess the cancer in the tailbone is pinching a nerve. And there was a point where if I sat down in a chair, the pain would scale from a 1 straight to a 10. However, that's kind of gone, so I'm able to walk around and stuff now, so I'm doing better on that, although still kind of develop some problems. Itchy rash likes to appear every so often, it seems. Like my arm is glowing red right now, just out of nowhere, so I guess I'm still a little on the sensitive side of some stuff. That's kind of a newish thing. So there's a lot of stuff that's been going on, so I'm still kind of lowish energy. We're trying to get all that back in the process. Whew. I'm super skinny right now because I'm down 50 pounds. So breathing isn't really hard right now, but I do believe that because my rib cage is crooked from a surgery back in 2016, that there's only just skin right now over my right side, so it's really compressed right now, so it kind of, when sitting up straight, it's a little hard to breathe. Hi, Rainy. Yeah, it's been a really rough October. I'm actually really depressed about it because I was really wanting to play some horror games and and stuff. Of course, the recovery process took way longer than I intended it. So I'm stuck on a bit of a diet right now to see if we can negate the colitis situation. Because that's what's causing me to lose so much weight and causing a lot of the problems. It's like really just the main focus right now. I would show you guys the tumor, but it will upset all of you. Heavily. Because it's basically, since I started, it's pretty much tripled in size. I really don't know if I want to, like, because I don't even have to, like, take off a shirt or anything to show you. Like, you can see it through the shirt. It's huge. Is it operable? If I want to remove it completely, fuck that. It involves removing the entire rib. But according to another doctor here at SGMC, he says we can do the shrink size down, but I'm kind of confused on if that will make it worse or not. Will it, you know, split it into three, like, per se, you know, they dice it off, will it suddenly split into 3 little tumors kind of deal that want to grow out separately? Will that make it worse or will it make it better kind of deal? So that was that situation. So right now what I'm doing is, it's not really causing too much of a problem right now. Because, well, one, we found out that my vitamins and minerals have been out of whack. I am low on sodium, potassium, phosphate, calcium. My white blood cell count is through the roof. What else is there? Oh yeah, my vitamin D was super low. That's another problem. My platelet count is really low, which has left this bruise on my arm for almost 4 weeks now. So my body isn't healing properly because of all the stuff that I've been losing. Yeah, it's been really rough. I'm eating well now, but hopefully I'll start gaining weight. But there were a lot of problems. And that's why I'm trying to fix the colitis, because that's the primary issue of what my problems are coming from. Now, the immunotherapy that they were giving me was not working. Although that should have been obvious a while ago. But I was losing so much weight that we thought maybe the tumor wasn't just growing, it was just looking like it was growing. That was not the case. It was just growing. So we should have stopped the immunotherapy a while ago. But now I'm on a new medication. It doesn't have any side effects so far. And basically what it is it's basically what I have is a tumor that has a BRAF mutation, which is probably what this tumor on my back here is, because of how quick it grows. It means it will rapidly grow. But that allows this medication to inhibit it, and apparently it works really well with shrinking the tumor. Yes, it's just shrinking the tumor. And so it's going to be a while before we see anything. They said maybe I should see results within a month. And I do think it's working, because I used to get like a throbbing feel on my side from the tumor, which I'm pretty sure was it growing. I don't get that anymore. The pain that's on the side that was coming from the tumor is no longer there. I mean, it's there occasionally, but not really. So I do believe it is working. As is the case of all the tumors, I haven't had a new PET scan yet, but I can confirm that there is one new tumor in my abdomen. However, I talked to my doc about that. He gave it a feel and said that it shouldn't be a threat, because he says it's only in the abdominal wall. It's not on any organs. So that one can, if it does become a threat or a problem, we can surgically remove it without like damaging anything or doing any problems. That's the only one I know of. Now the weird thing is these tumors all over my body are, only one of them seems to be growing at an excessive rate, which is the one on my back. And I'm not really sure why. I mean, I'm happy and glad that it's just that one. But the one that's on my head here has remained about the same for a while. Apparently, there was one in my jaw this whole time. That was one of the first tumors I felt. It hasn't changed at all. In fact, I think it's disappeared. Because I don't feel it anymore. I used to have problems opening my jaw all the way without feeling something here, and now it's there. But my doc was like, oh yeah, you have a new tumor on your jaw. And I'm like, no, that can't be right, because I'm pretty sure I've felt that one there for a long time now. So that one is weird, which means it didn't grow at all. But then we have the new one in the abdomen, which I'm pretty sure has grown a little bit, but the medication has probably inhibited that. And then the tailbone one has been a problem. Obviously, it grew a little bit because it pinched a nerve finally. But it has to be reducing because I'm getting better in the leg. Now, there is a problem. Bit of a worrisome one. There's a tumor in my spine. However, this tumor in my spine is growing outward, not inward. So they said that's a good thing, because if it was growing in toward the spine, well, you have a huge chance of paralysis with that, and there's not much they can do about it other than medication to shrink it down. And, you know, I don't know about permanent damage, but that would be a problem. There's also one, apparently there's one on the head somewhere over here too that's growing towards the brain, but it hasn't changed much either. So hopefully that one goes away, because they said, oh, you need to watch out for seizures or blurry vision or headaches and stuff like that, which I have had none of that. So I'm assuming that one is fine, and hopefully it will just go away. Yeah, there's a lot of little problem tumors all over the place. So it's gonna be a rough fight. So again, I'm not dying, but there's a lot of could go wrongs. All I want is for my energy to be back. That's my number one issue. I want to be like when the cancer first appeared, where I'm still able to do the things I can do, you know, walk around, sit down, play video games, you know, be happy and stuff. Because like right now, just kind of talking a little bit and stuff like that is kind of wearing me out already. Which is a good test, because I really did want to like play something on Halloween or something like that, but I don't know if that'll happen. So like it's yeah, so we're working on it. We got to see what this medication does. I'm also working on getting the targeted radiation therapy. They said that we should be able to target the one on my back and the one in the tailbone without any problems. Those are the two that will be preventing me from doing a job. And my goal is, because right now I'm not technically fired, I'm still employed by the company that I was working for. I'm covered by disabilities and stuff like that for another 3 months. I'm hoping that we can shrink the tumors small enough to the point where I can get back to doing work. Because I really miss my job, I'm gonna be honest. It was nice having money. I'd probably have about $30,000 right now if I didn't get this fucking cancer. So, you know, it's kind of sucky because that's a lot of money to save up and use towards college and a house and whatnot. Because I really wanted to try and move out by next year. Of course, plans changed and stuff. So yeah, that's whew, fuck tiring. Shit sucks, man. It really does suck. I can't imagine how weak people are when they do freaking chemotherapy, but like I'm not gonna go into the reason why I'm pissed off at my doctor because I don't want to like make it like a public thing, but I'm pretty angry at my doctor. Well, I really want like the problem is the reason why I worry about work is because I would like to go back to work. That's the one of the best paying jobs that's available out there, and like money is nice. I don't want to keep relying on my parents. I mean, I've got a good amount saved up like from just not spending it because I've been living with the family and stuff, which is good. But like eventually that's gonna run out because I still have to pay debts and stuff like that. Well, it's just college debt, but you know, I'm still paying for my car insurance and whatnot. Because that's stuff that I had to pay for. But I also miss my coworkers. They were all really nice. I've been getting lots of messages from them and stuff. Speaking of which, the church has been really great recently. Um, like we've had families that I've known. They've been bringing us like dinner and stuff like that, coming to see me. Some families that I don't even know have brought some dinners over. Hell, I finally got to go to church this past Sunday, and I think a couple people broke down crying when they saw me because I had to roll in on a wheelchair because I still don't know if I can like walk my way into a building easily. And so, yeah, that was a interesting time. There's lots of people that I don't even know that are just like, "Hey, we're praying for you and hope everything goes well" and stuff like that. Yeah, the church community, our church community is really good. I'm always happy to have been a part of that church. I'm happy they did well during the hurricane too because last year the church didn't really get hit hard, but they lost the last few of their trees. And this year it was they lost a lot of the trees, so you know they didn't have too many come down. But I want to tell you guys, holy shit, was that one hell of a storm? I got a couple. I found a. Let me see if I can get on Facebook on my computer here. See if I'm logged in. Yeah, I'm logged in. Oh my god, my belly is bubbling. That is not fun. Yeah, my city is very treeless right now. It used to be the city of trees. Now it's very treeless. So like last year, campus had quite a few trees go down, but they didn't really suffer much damage. This year they got slammed. I'm talking like even buildings had shingles blown off. They had trees on the buildings. We had an entire like decorative tree ripped up that ripped all the brick foundation out and around it. Uh, Schools were closed for I think a week and a half. It took us 5 days to get our power. It took some people a week and a half. That's the longest we've ever gone without power. Let me see if I can here. Let's see. Bring this up right over here. All right, that's my face. This is a fun time. Should all be hopefully working. Check this shit out. That stop sign got blown down in the wind, and it was drilled straight into the fucking pole. Oh, you kind of can't really see it with my camera there. Yeah, look at this. That ain't ever happened before. I don't think that stop sign's supposed to be there. I'm like looking through all these posts here. You know, it's like all these houses just absolutely, tops of trees and stuff are all gone. I have a post somewhere. Here we go. This should do it for you guys. Let's see if I can find the wind sound. That's what I was listening to all night that night. I mean, listen to that. I mean, it was incredible. There's this person. But I mean, look at this. Yes, that's someone's little toes. Someone else listening to all of it. It's just like we've never in our lives have ever experienced this. Listen to that. I don't know how many more there are. That one's alright. There's another blank one. Absolutely hear the rain. We had a bunch of stuff slamming on our windows and hitting the roof and stuff like that. I thought, like I said, you guys saw my announcements every like 5 minutes. We thought trees were coming down. I thought all of our trees had come down. Nah, all of them stood up, but we did have one come down on our neighbor's yard. This person's insane for even stepping outside. Oh yeah, if you look carefully out there in the distance, look at that. You see the lightning? Those are all transformers that are blowing out in the distance. Here's this guy's shed. Or his workshop. Ah, I thought there was something more violent to it than that. Yeah, just lots of this and that. But yeah, that's what we were listening to pretty much the whole night. It was freaking terrifying. So, you know, it was. Let me see if I can find our. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. I haven't taken the medication yet. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Here's the college campus. This road was a mess. So like you can see here, there's a bunch of shingles that got ripped off the roof. And I had all these trees come down, all this debris. I thought I disabled all those. Oh well. I'm doing their leaf blowing. It looks like this is after the cleanup.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I really thought I disabled those, huh? I'm pretty sure there's some better stuff somewhere. Hold on. Oh yeah, here's a. This is like a military, like park area. You just see all the trees are just torn to shreds. And oh, man, I'm pretty sure I've held birthday parties in this little pavilion here, completely destroyed. Oh, my stomach ain't happy. Fuck. Nice big old oak tree torn to shreds. It looks like this pavilion kind of survived. Dock's gone. Gone fishing off that dock many times. Little kid. I could have sworn I had better pictures of the campus. I know where this house is at. This is near campus. Yikes. Yeah, it was just so much damage. Cleanup recovery of all stuff. I could have sworn. I don't know who that guy was. There's just videos around town. I'm helping people clean up their houses and stuff. I have to run to the bathroom here. I think I feel it all building up. God damn it, man. Hi, Tracy. Yeah, and then we had 2 presidential visits. Here we are at the Air Force Base, and we had Joe Biden come by, although he didn't actually visit the city. He went to a smaller city outside of us, but then again, not a lot of people here like the man. So, you know, just saying. I could have sworn I had more pictures saved. That's weird. Oh, Jordan, I don't know if you were here for this, but let me show you the let me let you listen to the wind. Here you go, Jordan. That's what we were listening to when I called you. There's another one. That's pretty accurate too. Yeah, so that's what we were listening to, Jordan, when I gave you that phone call in the middle of the night while we still had electricity, and that wasn't even at its worst. It was about maybe 30 minutes later that it became its worst. Yeah, so I forgot to also list the mile per hour winds. They said it was 133 miles per hour. That is how fast of the gusts of wind we were getting. So, yeah. Pretty scary. What a nightmare it was. So, it's actually pretty impressive that our house didn't actually take any damage. I was really worried about a tree coming through our house. In fact, none of the trees around it fell down, as our neighbor that had a tree come down and almost smashed our shed, but did not, but smashed our fence. Didn't think it was possible. Yeah, I'm 50 pounds down. You could definitely see the skinniness in my face and dark circles in my eyes. Not fun. I've listed most everything that has been problematic. But energy is definitely still low, because, like I said, it's still kind of hard to... Fucking ads, man. I need sleep, man, definitely. Well, that's the problem. It's really hard to get sleep because every time I try to sleep, I suddenly have to get up and go release some demons in the toilet, which has slowed down significantly thanks to dieting, but doesn't seem to have fucking disappeared. And I'm really, really starting to lose my goddamn mind about it. Also, to answer the question, Kizwato, about medication, it has been very hard to swallow medication at times. The cancer medication that I take, not too difficult because it's more like little plasticky pills. And they're really easy to take. But like when I got to take the steroids for the colitis, they taste bad, and for some reason I refuse to swallow. The oxy for the pain, can't swallow that. There's a lot of problems with swallowing pills, and it's not fun. Are you ready for a 24-hour stream? No. I'm actually a little disappointed that my energy levels are still so low. I was actually really hoping that I'd be able to talk a lot easier and stuff like that, but it seems that that is not the case. Because that's why I wanted us to get Savage Planet, because that game is really fun. There's a lot of jokes in it. It's multiplayer, and it'll be really cool to play. And I think since you started streaming again, I thought it would be fun to do that. 24 hours of Zoocosis. I will co-host that with you. Not 24 hours of it, though, because I'm pretty sure there's an ending to the game. But I would love to be streaming that with you and you having the side commentary and panicking every time something goes wrong. Well, I mean, like... Oh, I might have money for Savage Planet. We'll see. You don't have to get it, but it definitely is a game that I'd like to run with you, because it's probably one of those ones where we can have some fun memories with it. There's only an end if you make it there. Well, one, when I feel better. Still got the taste of the steroids in my mouth. It's fucking disgusting. Maybe my streaming stuff still works though. That's good. By the way, I started editing some of the Planet Crafter stuff. We did really good commentary on that, so it's not too difficult to make it an interesting little video. All right, Jordan. Oh yeah, they're also coming out with a second one at some point, although it's a long way away. That's the other reason why I saw it. I was like, ooh. Yeah, one other thing is I've been really fighting dehydration because of the colitis. Hasn't been a fun time. I'm going back Thursday to the hospital to get more fluids pumped into me. And hopefully, I'm hoping, since I've been doing the dieting, I'm hoping that when they do that, they give me some electrolytes into my body and stuff like that. And I hope that ends it. That ends the colitis. Because once that colitis ends, everything will get better. Don't know about the cancer, but everything will get better. I'll be getting my energy back. I'll be able to sleep in my own bed. I gotta sleep on the couch because if I turn to the side of my bed, suddenly I've got to use the bathroom. You know, that's the problem. I really miss my bed. I haven't been able, just to be honest with you guys, I haven't slept in my bed in 3 months. So, that's that. I really miss my bed. There's a lot of things that you really miss when you can't do stuff. I'm not going to tell you them all because I will make you all cry. But yeah, there's a lot of small things that I miss. I'll get through it. I hope. And like I said, I'm hoping by February or January, everything is better, good. Hoping the cancer shrank down a lot because I want to go to MegaCon. I paid $500 for them VIP tickets for me and my brother. And that means I get to go to the front of every line to meet every celebrity I want to meet. And Matt Smith is there, and he's the guy that played the 11th Doctor, and he was my favorite Doctor. He's the one I grew up with. I mean, I grew up a little bit with David Tennant as well, but Matt Smith was the one for me. Monster Hunter Wilds. I think I actually might already have that, but Monster Hunter is not really my top favorite game. Let me see. No, I have Monster Hunter World. Still kind of bad because I think Delilah bought me that game and then kind of just never really played it, but it's something I never really got into. I did want to play it with her at one point because I felt bad. I was like, you know what? I've got a lot of spare time now. Let's maybe do it. And then things got horrible from there. I could see about it. I spent a lot of money on games the other day too, so. I have a whole. Let me see, what all did I get? There's a whole line of games that I bought that I'm ready to play to you guys or stream to you guys. There is one actually that I may just do a single hand recording session on called The Axis Unseen. I've been waiting for that game to come out for a while, and it just recently came out early access. Yeah, the 22nd of October. That's not too long ago. Really wish it was multiplayer. It's only single player, but it looks really good. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I can see all the new games I bought. Where are they? I bought Soul Mask, Wild Hearts, Air Seas, Incubus, Forsake, Savage Planet, Murky Divers. What did I buy for the King? Warbound is one that I saw. I got Red Dead Redemption 2, Hogwarts Legacy, House Flipper, For Honor, Tiny Core. Yeah. Just a random assortment of games. I'm going to disappear here in a little bit because I'm growing tired. Have to get back with Penny Core with you. Yeah, we could give that a fun little run. That's the one where you got to stay quiet, I think. Oh yeah, and Kiswato, about the appetite thing and losing 50 pounds. One is because of the colitis. Colitis, you're not getting all the proper nutrients in your body because you're literally releasing it out of you. I'm not going to go into entire detail out of that, but you can take a guess what it's coming out as. And two, appetite was really bad because my phosphate levels apparently were super low. And when your phosphate levels are low, your bones are weaker and your appetite drops significantly, which is definitely the case because once they gave me some phosphate pills, oh boy, I've been back into it. Yeah, it's technically ulcerative colitis, yes. But it's not the actual ulcerative colitis. It's a side effect of the immunotherapy. That's so like it's been giving me that because my body is attacking my large intestine and inflaming it. So it's not the autoimmune disorder. It's just a side effect of it. A side effect that could have been avoided. Might I add. Yeah, that's why I'm started going on a diet because that seems to be the case. Because I can feel it bubbling around in here, but it's not trying to push itself out like it was all the time. I should go rest. I'm gonna tell you, I almost forgot about the stream at 5 because I was taking a nap. So, I bet you the moment I stand up, I'm gonna have to go use the bathroom. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and head off. It's good that I was able to at least pop in front of the camera here and say some things so other people can pass by and see what's going on and stuff. And I'm sure a couple people pop in and watch the YouTube streams. This is going up on YouTube. I'm a very tired child. Well, I mean, they're super concerned about me too. They saw how much weight I was losing and gave me a dietitian that kind of helped, not really. They're like, "Oh, drink these protein shakes," and I'm like, "These protein shakes are disgusting." I almost threw up with one because it filled me up for the entire day because it wasn't processing right. So, oh, he's out and about with friends. I love you guys too. I'm gonna go ahead and, huh? What's the options? What are the options? Something that I can eat that won't. Well, that's why I'm. Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now, guys. Bye bye. No, they kind of hear it, but not really. I'll see you guys later. The parents are trying to take me out somewhere to eat that I have no idea where to go because I'm on a diet. I'll see y'all later. We'll see about streams later in days, but I'm very tired, so I'll see y'all later. Bye bye. Peace out.